We had a general election on the 15th of January 2026, but by the 14th of January, more than 400 leaders of my party had been abducted and they were missing. These include two of my deputy presidents, my deputy president of Northern Uganda and Western Uganda, who are women. They were abducted and held in a military barracks in Kasenyi, commanded by General Museveni's son, Muhoozi Kainerugaba, who is the head of the security forces. They were missing for 2 weeks until they resurfaced again, and they told their ordeal to the world. On the day of election, 15th of January, my deputy president for the Buganda region, the most populous region, had his house raided, and 10 people were shot and killed in his house. Let me say this again. 10 people were shot and killed in the military, 8 of whom were women. They were killed by Ugandan military and the police. He was later picked up and is in prison. Many others were picked up. Majority of our election observers and election agents were picked, and many of them are still missing, while others were kept in prison for various days and later on freed without no charge. So, was that an election? In my opinion, and I believe in the opinion of any sane person, was not an election, but a military operation.
So let me ask you this question, because some Ugandans have been telling me that, like your former colleague, Dr. Chisa Besigye, who is in jail right now, he left the FDC, handed over to somebody, endorsed somebody to run as a presidential candidate. They are wondering if the leadership you provide will also get you there to support somebody else to peacefully contest against the government, as they argue, or the ruling National Resistance Movement, NRM. They argue if you will have that capacity to see Uganda as bigger than yourself, to support somebody else, because they argue that you have fallen out with a lot of people who have capacity, who you believe could equally be have that capacity to run as presidential candidate of the National Unity Platform, your party. No, what say you?